It was a very strange band, King Crimson, actually, because there was nothing usual about it. Robert and I, when we were young kids, we went to the same guitar teacher, and so when it came to forming King Crimson together, we knew each other's musical knowledge. We had the identical knowledge, and so it was like Siamese twins playing in a band. And so, that was one unusual thing. The other unusual thing was Ian MacDonald, because he had come straight from the military. He'd been in a military brass band. He'd never been in a rock band before. And in some ways it was good, because he never had any sort of preconceived ideas of how things should be, and so he was totally fresh, just came in totally fresh, and that was good. And then there was Mike Giles, the drummer, who was quite a remarkable guy. He was rather like something out of The Great Gatsby, sort of 1920s English gentleman, very refined. But he had this remarkable ability of being able to play independent time signatures with each hand and with each foot. 4 of them going at the same time, which I just got to tell you was murder for a bass player. It's the worst thing. And he would do these drum fills that, it was hard enough just to come in on time, but he would make it even harder by sort of slowing down and speeding up in the middle of them. Anyway, that was Michael. And we used to do strange things, We would have because one of the things we really wanted to be was different and original. It's very difficult to be different and original, and so that was the challenge that was set. And one of the things we used to do is every night actually, we would play one song, and it had no key and no time signature. And so somebody would just count off 1, 2, 3, 4. And then nobody would do anything, and there would be silence. And then we would wait for the first person's nerves to crack. And somebody would play something. And somebody would join in, and then the piece would build up. And some nights it was remarkable, it was a listening experience, really. And I think that was one of the things that was very different about King Crimson. We placed a great deal of importance upon listening. Anyway, just before I move on, I would just like to play one last song from King Crimson. It's called I Talk to the Wind. Said the straight man to the late man, where have you been? I've been here and I've been there and I've been in between. I've talked to you. My words are all carried away. I've talked to the wind. The wind does not. The wind cannot hear. I'm on the outside, looking inside. What do I see? Much confusion, disillusion, all around me. I talk to you. My words are all carried away. I talk to you. set my mind.